Sponsored by Refuelling Technology. Take advantage of our end of summer promotion, offering a $30 off bundle discount on the whole test takeout panel controls through September 2021.
Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing very well. For today's valued viewer request, we have from Max Sido? Something. Hey dude, I'm a dude. Can you recreate the KC-130 and F-35 crash in 2020 last year? So, Marines released more details on F-35B KC-130J collision. The crash took place on Tuesday late afternoon in Southern California when the tanker was conducting a mid-air refueling of the F-35B. The tanker and the Lightning were taking part in Weapons and Tactics Instructor WTI Course 1-21. The Lightning pilot safely ejected from the aircraft and the tanker made an emergency landing near Thermal, California, according to the service. The Marine Corps said the individuals went back to their respective units after receiving medical assessments. The service has launched an investigation into the collision. Right, no one died. That's a good start for today. Audio recordings also revealed a conversation between tanker pilot and ATC as the pilot made the emergency landing after the collision. New images reveal extensive damage to the tanker's engines on the right side and remnants of a refueling pod. The audio, which emerged online, includes the tanker pilot informing ATC that the tanker lost 2 engines after colliding with another aircraft, which was the Lightning. LA Center, Radar 50, declare an emergency. Mid-air collision with Volt 93. We have 2 engines out, we're leaking fuel and might be on fire, and an emergency descent at this time. Radar 50, the tanker pilot says in the recording. After informing ATC that he had partial control of the aircraft, the pilot trails off and stops answering ATC. Wow, that's worrying. Another recording includes a separate conversation between ATC and American Airlines pilot who saw flames from the incident. We're going to report that there was some sort of flames, some sort of pyrotechnic device, less than 10 nautical miles, maybe 5 miles away, at an altitude of probably 25k, says the pilot. The American Airlines pilot said that he could see a plume of smoke on the ground, presumably where the Lightning crashed. They lost the Lightning, but no people, so that's good. Let's see what we got here. We've got some phone footage of the Lightning going down. Thump. Is there going to be a bang? Look at that. Amazing. And we've got the actual tanker. Look at that. Absolutely chewed to pieces. I'm guessing there's no actual public imagery of them crashing, so we've got to assess how this happened. The refueling pod, Simba, if you can see my screen, I believe is between those 2 right engines. Actually, the refueling drogue is actually outboard of those engines. That is a fuel tank that's in between there. So somehow that Lightning has come way forward and smashed up probably the refueling pod, the props, the engines, and this fuel tank here, which obviously made a massive explosion and went boom, 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 and whatever. But the wing spar stayed intact. We've got to somehow replicate that damage in DCS and not take down the Herc. How did he do it, Simba? How did he do it? He must have had like a heart murmur or something and gone full throttle, because I physically cannot see how you do this. And yeah, amazing that they landed the Herc. Well done, boys. I mean, how much kind of adverse yaw did they have to put in there to cancel that?
So that's an article, same plane, just a further out head-on photo. And you look on the right, well, the left wing, right side of the photo, you see there's just fuel dumping out. 'Cause that's where that pylon used to be. That's where the drogue pylon used to be.
Hang on a minute, that's the wrong side, Simba. Why is that side? Right, so that's the drogue, that's the drogue. So you're saying that it was this side, so why are the other props on the other side and the other engine smashed up?
Like the contact with the F-35 was on the left side of the aircraft, or the right side of this picture. How you guys are saying the props might have gotten messed up somehow on landing, that might have some truth to it.
All right, well,
but it doesn't explain why the right tank is missing.
Here's my comeback on that. As we're looking at it, if the 2 props are smashed up on landing, why is the drogue pod on our left not taken off as well? That would be my comeback.
Clipped a tree.
Oh, it might clip the tree. I would love to know, valued viewers, I think you're going to have to go and sort this out because we just haven't got time to put into search into it. But we think he must have made the error on this side because obviously that thing is missing and that's where the leaking fuel is. But somehow all this side of the plane got smashed up. Well, we're going to try and smash it up like that, which I just don't think is going to happen. Right, myself and Simba are over California, as you can see. Look at all the lovely surfing dudes. We're in F-35Bs doing our TACT 21 or whatever it was with a KC-130J. Are you ready, Skimba Wimba? Okay. I guess I'm going to go and ask to refuel. Let's see what happens. I'm not going to lie, I haven't thought this through at all. I don't know how we're going to make it go boom boom. Intend to refuel. Alright, how do I get my boom? Boom.
Left control.
There he is. Is that where the real boom on the plane is? I'm starting to like this mod more and more. I'm not going to lie. Yes. Oh, I nearly smashed into him for realsies there.
Ready, pre-contact. Cleared contact.
Right, I've got clear contact, Simba. So this is the pod that's missing. This is the one that's missing.
Texaco 1-1.
Right, so I'm going to be refueling. How the hell did he smash that pod off? What kind of pilot is he?
A Marine?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, I've got so much space here between myself and the pod. You've got to make a monumental cock-up to ruin this. Look, I'm an idiot. I'm not a real pilot, and I admit I'm struggling a bit at the moment. But if I was doing this seriously, I wouldn't go anywhere near the plane. Right, where is it? It's on the right.
Yep, just outside of your canopy frame.
Roger. Right, stick it in, sir.
Contact.
I'll have 25 litres of unleaded. You Americans won't know what even that means, I imagine. Right. We're in now, valued viewers. I'll wait until Simba's in. You like your leaded gas, do you? Poison those babies.
Contact.
Okay, you're contacting. Now somehow I've got to go and do what he did. So I'm bored. I'm reading my Sunday Pilot's Digest. Oops, my finger slipped off the accelerator. Oh, how do you do this? How do you do this? It didn't impact, Simba. It didn't impact. Right, you're going to have to do it now. So you try and hit his pod. Oh, Simba! Oh, look how easily it could happen. Simba, your flight controls are looking... Oh, he's going down. And they parachute out. They would never... Here's the thing no one ever wants to talk about. If that plane was actually doing that, no one would get out. I've been in a plane and doing parachute, kind of practicing getting out. If that thing's going down like that with that G-force, everyone's dead. Anyway, that was a bit of a nasty thought. Did you survive, Simba?
I did.
Okay, well, we had a minor problem there. In that as soon as we touched his wing, you kind of flipped into each other, like the XB-71 incident where the Starfighter, I think it was, just touched it, and then they just rolled into each other because of some aerodynamic effect. Interesting. Let's try that again, valued viewers. Now, interestingly, if this would happen in real life, would have the Herc kind of flipped over like that. Right, you can watch. You can do the NTSB bit this time with your plane, because you're the safety instructor that was following me while I was refueling. Touch. Oh, you just touch it. Oh my god! His wing just thumped my face, Simba. And I'm okay, which is a bit weird. Look at those pretend parachutes getting out. Boom. I don't think this is going to work, Simba. I think we touch that wing and he's dead. One more time. I'm going to let you give him a little... You're much more sensitive than me. You know me. I'm very ham-fisted, Simba. Try touching him somewhere else. I know he must have hit the wing in real life. Try just touching him on the tail or something. They're saying try and hit the prop, not the wing. The thing is quality. As soon as you touch anything attached to that wing, he just flips over and smacks you. There's nothing you can do about it. I think we should try hitting his tail and see if we can just, you know, upset him a little bit. There's 4 guys in there, look.
You want me to hit the vertical or one of the...
Something at the back. I don't know, just something at the back. I'm starting to realise how much of a hero pilot this guy was that landed it. Oh, Fat Amy is growing on me, Simba. Fat Amy is starting to grow on me. I hate myself for saying that. It goes against everything I believe in. Give him a little touch. Just a little... There we go. No, he's okay. Okay, back off and give him another touch. Get rid of that PIO. Maybe he did that in real life. Maybe he got an unmasked PIO. That's possible. That's pilot-induced oscillation, value viewers. That's when you're trying to focus on something. You can see. I've done a whole video on it about why it happens in pilot's brain. You can easily smash like that. Well done, Simba. No, you just touch him and he dies anywhere. It's just how, because they really get out like that. Sorry, what was I saying? You just touch him and he dies. That's a shame. I would love it to have it so he just got a little bit wounded and then he could have to go down and land it. Wouldn't that be good? Value viewers, there is a flyable Herc in DCS, but A, it can't be used for refueling, and B, it doesn't really have a proper damage model, so you just touch it and it just blows up.
The only way I could think of us tricking the game would have been to load a gun and just pop some rounds into a motor.
Let's do it. Let's freaking... Yep, let's do it. Out you go. Maybe he did. Maybe he went mental. Maybe he was a marine pilot. His wife had just left him. His kid thought he was a knob, or a dick, as you say in America. And all the guys were bullying him and all that stuff. And maybe he flipped. Oh, hang on. It doesn't have a gun. Fat Amy doesn't have a gun, does it?
You have to load it as a pod on the center line.
He had a gun pod as part of TAC 21, and he thought, this is it. I'm done. I'm shooting a friggin' engine off. Let's do it. Air refueling is hard, right, as you know, and quite often in DCS, what we use here, when I can't refuel, I get really angry and end up shooting the tanker down. Maybe he did the same. Why not, Simba? Maybe he's in jail somewhere, in Guantanamo or somewhere. You are getting 1 times gun pod. A GAU 22. Anyone know what a GAU 22 is? Ugliest looking gun in the world. I'd like to create a gun that looks like a testicle. Yeah, it's low mounted, remember. Oh! Oh! Oh, hello. He's doing a thing. He's slowing down. This is all about psychology now. What has Dimitri programmed in this Herc pilot to do when he gets shot? Let's take another engine. Probably the only way to go now. Get some, baby. He's evading you. He thinks you're a baddie waddy. He thinks you're a rotten egg, which you kind of are. Come on, Simba, get that anger. Your wife's left. Kids hate you. The work are bullying you. You're so angry. Get the grimace. Yeah, Simba! No, it's not programmed well. It just dies. Look. That's sad. Just 2 guys get out again, even though he was higher this time. Which is also a little bit sad. What about the wives and family of the henchmen inside the C-130? Right, that's the best we're going to do without putting the value viewers to sleep, Simba. Nice crash there. Oh, yes, you're supposed to crash. You're supposed to crash. Oh, my God, I can't recover and ting. Boom. Anything you want to add, Simba?
Nope.
Bye.
Nothing to add.